Last week in Ron sailing, we traveled inland in Colombia to the city Medellin. We explored the lively city by foot, taxi, and also from the city's metro cable. And we learned more about the city's violent history, what its people have gone through.
Two hours outside Medellin lies the villages Peñol and Guatapé. Between them is an enormous rock, which both villages have been disputing about owning. It's not just any rock, and we took the bus to climb it.
So this is the rock. It's going to be many steps before we're up there. But I think the view will be spectacular. Look at this. So we're at 2,200 above sea level, just about. And this rock will add another 200 meters to that.
The first person who ever climbed the top of Peñón de Guatapé, or La Piedra de Peñol as it's also called, was in 1954. Nowadays there's a staircase to the top, with 649 steps in total.
How's your cardio?
We're also high up.
Yeah.
That actually adds a little bit.
The air is pretty thick.
Pretty exhausting. It's amazing. Such an incredible view. And there are so many small islands.
The lake around the rock was made by the Colombian government in the 60s to supply a hydroelectric dam. The lake has hundreds of tiny islands and peninsulas, and it's a popular place to visit during the weekends.
So the 2-hour bus ride here was definitely worth it, because this area here is so beautiful, and the rock, it was pretty cool, even if it was a lot of steps. And I don't know, it has a really nice climate up here. It's around 20 degrees, I would say, and we're at 2,200 meters above sea level. There's a lot of islands, or small islands, and
Some with houses or some without.
peninsulas, and
There's a cool view from here.
yeah.
I wonder how that rock ended up there.
Well, we'll go to Guatapé, the village over here, and have some lunch before we head back to Medellin.
Now we're in Guatapé, a small little village, really cute, situated in this big lake complex. Det är för en colombiansk skådespelare.
Colombiana Amparo Rizal.
So nice.
Arquero David Espina. Y James Rodríguez, futbolista.
Famous football player, and that's the one standing in the goal. Also, both Colombians.
So what's this house?
Pablo Escobar mansion.
Esa era la hija. Esa la bombardeó.
Little did we know that the infamous drug lord of the Medellin cartel, Pablo Escobar, had a vacation mansion here.
La Manuela es.
Here they put a bomb. They bombed the house, and when they did that, his daughter got deaf on the one ear.
The mansion got bombed by the Cali cartel in the 90s in the war between the Cali and the Medellin cartel. Escobar wasn't there at the time, but his daughter Manuela was. She survived the attack, but got deaf on one ear. Escobar owned the whole peninsula and had a nightclub, horse stalls, and even his own escape tunnel from the discotheque.
para ir al...
Son 150,000 al 24. Sí, para
Yeah, it's a small island with cottages. You can rent them. So people are there now renting. We're so happy that we got to see more of Colombia. It's a fantastic country with so many beautiful places and friendly people. We would have loved to travel more in Colombia, but it was time to go back to Ron. Vad gör du för något?
I'm trying to fix the drain from the washing machine. There's some problem with it. The machine won't drain. Yeah, after the spinning cycle, the water won't drain from the machine. And the pump is running. And yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong here. So I'm not really sure. So right now, because the end of this hose had a soft rubber collar, but it broke off, so now I need to fix another piece like this so I can connect the hose to the drainage, the through hole, to this hose from the washing machine.
Back aboard Ron in Santa Marta, we did some boat maintenance and boat work before leaving the marina.
Our propane bottle wasn't empty yet, but I wanted to make sure we got a fill before leaving Colombia, for the more remote San Blas Islands.
So this is the place, I hope. Looks more like a prison, if you ask me, but we'll see. Hola. They're trying to work something out here. Turns out that the adapter I got in Curacao doesn't work here. They need another thread. Yeah, the system they have here is not the same. It's always these problems with propane bottles. I'm thinking of putting together. I know you can buy like an adapter system for this, so you can, you know, sail around the world and you have all the adapters. It would be a great thing to get one of those kits, I think. Because every time now, in the last couple of times we've been filling the bottle, there has been some problems. But I have a feeling that this guy is pretty technical, so he will probably work something out here. So it wasn't possible. So now I don't know what we should do. They want us to change this, but I don't know about that. Then we need to change the regulator on the boat, and yeah, strange. They could fix it at Curacao, but here they can't, so I don't know. So I'm back on the boat, and yeah, this is the result. I think it was pretty good, and I mean, it wasn't cheap. It was it was okay. It was $55 including the gas to change everything, including the new regulator and everything. So it was an okay price, I think. So I'm going to grab a beer, and yeah, this was it for today.
Glad we have a metal boat, but anyway, you don't want to hit a thing like this when you're sailing 5 or 6 knots or whatever. It comes out, all this debris comes out from the river. I think that is over here, and somehow they make their way into the marina, even if there's quite a small entrance. And the one we have here
toda semana, tá falando pra ele, toda semana eles colocam vídeo na internet.
It's pretty big, that one.
Yeah. So now when we will be sailing to Cartagena, we will pass a very big river. It's called Magdalena River, and I think it's just south of Barranquilla. And that river is, everything just comes out from there. Debris, logs, trees, dead cows we've heard, maybe humans, I don't know. And the current there gets strong, and if you have the wind maybe a little bit against you, it pick up waves, so the waves can be pretty steep and big. And then you have all these things in the water floating around that you can hit with a boat. So when you're passing there, it's definitely best recommended to do it during daylight and just keep a close watch in the water all the time, so if you don't hit anything.
It's time to do some laundry here in the marina. Our plan is to leave day after tomorrow on Saturday, but right now the wind is coming from the south, so I don't know, maybe we'll have to wait a couple more days. So the rumor here in the marina is that you can trick these machines by using a 200 copper coin instead of buying the token in the harbor office, and that would be great, because 200 coppers is like, I don't know, like 10 to $20 cents, and if you buy the token it's like $7. So we'll see. This. Yeah, we'll take this one. Yes! I tricked the machine.
So we're preparing to sail tomorrow, and I think we decided to do a big clean of Ron, because we haven't done that in over a year actually, because we haven't been visiting a marina for more than 1 or 2 nights, so we haven't had the time to it.
How's it going?
Okay, this is almost clean now. We had it as a line from the back here on starboard side until the dock, and it's been lying in the water and disgusting. It was just after 2 weeks, it was this thick, and normally it's this just green, full of dirt, and it's so much dirt in the water. The night before leaving Santa Marta, we had a beer together with Barry, the old sea dog, that had just arrived from Aruba. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this episode. We'd be very happy if you subscribe to our channel and give this episode a thumbs up. Stay tuned for next episode where we sail to Cartagena.